Are you ready to learn some great time management tips and hacks to help you control all the things that you have going on? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you my favorite time management and mom hacks that help you control all the feeling of being overwhelmed and stressed out. They're simple, they're easy to follow, but they will help you in the long run. Let's jump right into today's video. Hey everyone, I'm Meredith Rines. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you my time management tips and hacks. I'm a certified financial planner, a budget strategist, and I help families solve their money problems, and I also share a lot about time management so that you can get more done in your day, especially for those working moms. I share weekly videos with you, so make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss a new one each and every week. In this video, I'm going to help you become a pro at mastering your time so that you can get more done. Stick around. I'm also going to share with you how you can grab my cross your stress off your to-do list guide at the end of this video. This guide is super helpful to just get you to a place of feeling calm and peace about your to-do list. The first step, make a list. You need to know everything that you have going on. And this list needs to be as detailed as possible. So it needs to include appointments, projects that you have going on at the office, things that you want to get done around home, appointments and phone calls you need to make. Everything and anything that is in your brain, on your calendar, needs to be written down in this list. I also really encourage you to create a segmented list. So a lot of times when you are writing down your master to-do list, it can make you feel so overwhelmed. You don't see the light at the end of the tunnel because there's so many things on this list. What I encourage is you to write a segmented list. So you have a list for the house, a list for the office, a list for the family, and a list for you personally. And if you also run a business or you're in maybe an organization in town, create a list for them as well. So that way when you look at something, you're not feeling overwhelmed by everything, all the things, you just see exactly what you want to focus on. And what this does is it really helps you, especially if you use time blocking or if you block out your schedule. I'll link a video where I talked about that before, but basically what that is I will set up a window of time on my calendar that says blog. In that block of time, when it's time for me to work on my blog, I will pull up my to-do list, go make sure I look at only the one that is for my blog, and I will start knocking things off on that to-do list. That way when I look at my list, I'm not reminded, oh, I need to make my dentist appointment, and I try to get that done and a time block that is not dedicated for myself or my family. So I really encourage trying to look at time blocking, check out that video, and then this way that we're gonna set up your to-do list will help you just get more done. So you're not reminded of other things that you've got to do for work or for the family or for yourself. You can only focus on that one task at hand, which is what you have blocked off to do. Step 2, know your prime time. Know when you are the most productive, and that's when you need to put your most tedious, your hardest tasks during that time. For me, I am the middle of the day kind of gal. I am not someone who's gonna be really productive early in the morning, and I am not productive at night because I like to go to bed early. Usually about the same time my toddler goes to bed. If I'm being honest, it's the truth. I try to make all of my hardest tasks during the day, or at least the ones that I need to be the sharpest for. For instance, this video right here, I'm recording it on my lunch break because it is noon and this is when I am like on it the best. So I try to do a lot of my hardest tasks right in the middle of the day. If you are an early riser and you like to do that, then that's amazing. Schedule your hard tasks, your projects, your reports, all that kind of stuff for those times in the morning when you are at your A game. If you are a night owl, then do it after everyone else goes to bed and you have the peace and quiet to focus on what you need to get done. So find your prime time and use it. And when it's outside your prime time, that's when you schedule those really simple, easy tasks that require almost no brain thought. So I tend to make all of my appointment scheduling phone calls early in the morning. A, that's usually when the offices are first open, so I know that they're not super busy, and B, because it doesn't require a ton of thought. I call, I schedule an appointment, I write it on my calendar, it's done. So I tend to leave those tasks for that at that point. And then in the evening, when I'm kind of starting to wind down, that's when I do dishes, do laundry, maybe sweep or break up a few of the cleaning projects around the house, because those don't require a ton of thought either. Step 3, ask for help. And this is so difficult for so many of us working moms or just women in general, because we feel that we can take it all on. We got this, we can do it. We don't need help. And as someone who's a very independent type A personality, I get it, I feel you, I understand, I know, I've been where you've been. But you need to start asking for help. And when someone offers help, they're not saying you can't do it. They're not saying you're doing it wrong. They're saying, hey, I've been where you've been, let me help you. So you need to start asking for help. And that could be small things. Like for me, my husband empties the dishwasher when it's clean. Simple, super easy, takes less than 5 minutes, but it is something I don't have to worry about anymore. It could be something as in like asking your new assistant at the front desk if he's got free time to help you with your social media posts for your office's Facebook page. Simple things that just take something off your plate, but doesn't mean that you're doing it wrong, doesn't mean that you need the help, you're just wanting the help so that you can do more in the time that you're given. Step 4, plan everything, and I mean everything. So I have everything on my Google Calendar. I use, like I said, the time blocking, so everything is even color coded. It's so pretty. I've got notifications and email reminders. It's like the most beautiful piece of artwork you have ever seen. I will link a video and a blog post I've talked about on my Google Calendar before, and it is literally like my life. It has everything. I include things like reminder to do the dog's heartworm medicine, change the air filter in my AC unit, get my oil changed, appointments, projects that I got to do at work, other volunteer groups and their meetings that I'm involved in. Literally everything that I'm doing is in my Google Calendar. So you need to start learning to plan everything. Now, if you are a paper planner, that's amazing. Grab something like a notebook and write it down. If you don't want the structure of having a time schedule, use a digital calendar, whatever it is that works for you, find it, use it, and utilize it. Now, at the end of the day, if you find yourself with too many tasks and not enough time to get it done, I want you to grab my Cross Your Stress Off Your To-Do List guide. I will link it in the cards and down below. This is an exercise that will help you to just determine if you really need to be doing the project, who else can be helping you with it, and is it something you actually even want to do? So those 3 questions you're going to ask yourself about every little detailed, every little task that you have on your plate, and it will help shorten your to-do list so that you can find the time to get it all done. So grab that list. Like I said, it's linked down below, and it will help you, it will guide you through perfecting your to-do list so that when you are trying to plan out your day, you can fit it all in. Step 5, follow a morning routine. Now, I am not a morning person, like I said before, but I need some kind of structure in the morning to help me get from out of my bed to out the door. And that requires a thought process, that requires work. So if I follow a routine, then I know that I'm not missing anything. I'm not feeling rushed. I'm not feeling pressure. I'm just getting up. I'm doing the steps that I do every morning. So find a morning routine that works for you. It could consist of waking up, meditating, journaling, just having some quiet time to yourself. Maybe you're trying to do some laundry, dishes, whatever it is. For me, that includes getting up, showering, getting my hair, my makeup, getting dressed for the day, and then having a few minutes to read or journal before I wake up our son, do breakfast, and then we're out the door. Whether I have an hour and a half in the morning, or if I sleep in by accident, or if I'm not feeling well and only have 45 minutes to 30 minutes, I can get everything done that I want to get done in the morning without feeling pressure. So yes, the days that I have an hour and a half, I journal, I read a little bit longer than usual. Maybe I take a little longer shower. Maybe I straighten my hair so that I don't have to wear it up all the time. But if I'm feeling rushed, then no problem. I can still follow all the steps in my routine. I just shorten them down and keep moving, and I flow so much easier. If you really struggle, then I suggest maybe even doing what I do, which is lay out my clothes for the week. I know on Sunday evening what I'm gonna wear on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I know exactly when I'm gonna get up, what I'm putting on, so that way I don't have to think about it. I can just get up, get dressed without a second guess, without a second thought. I know it'll work for my body type. I know what I have going on that day, so I can dress appropriately for it. Find a morning routine that works for you. Step 6, prepare for your week. Now this I do typically on Sunday evenings. You could do it on Monday morning during your morning routine. Take a look at your calendar, see what appointments you have, what events you have to go to, what projects you have due, and just know that what you've got going on for the next few days. I typically on Sundays will look at my whole week and then kind of map out my Monday morning to-do list for when I first get to the office. Usually includes a money check-in so I can update our budget and track our spending over the weekend. It also includes checking my emails and just kind of getting a fresh start for the whole week. Spend a few minutes each Sunday or maybe even Monday morning to just prepare for your entire week. That's it. Those are the 6 time management tips for working moms that will help you just get a better control of your calendar and your day. Like I said, grab the guide that crosses stress off your to-do list. Grab it from the link down below. Leave a comment. Let me know what's one time management tip that you are gonna work on this week to help you have a better, more calming, peaceful week ahead. And if you are trying to learn new ways to schedule your day, I talked about Google Calendar. I've also used Trello, especially when I have a lot of projects going on. I'll link a video where I talked about and shared how to schedule your day out in Trello, and it is a great project-based management tool. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something new. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up and share it with your friends that maybe need a little bit of time management, a little bit of help and guidance to get control of their calendar.